Sad weekend ahead of us as UFC fans, as this is the end of Colby Covington. It's unfortunate, but I do believe that Colby Covington, who has taken on Joaquin Buckley in the main event of UFC Fight Night Tampa, this is the last event of the year for the UFC. And unfortunately, grab the box of tissues. We're going to be crying. Let me fix the camera. So, Colby Covington, Joaquin Buckley. Colby Covington taking this fight on short notice. Let's remember Joaquin Buckley was meant to be fighting Ian Gary, so that might give Colby Covington a bit of an advantage because Colby is a completely different fight style than what Ian Gary is. Obviously, Colby Covington, heavy pressure, volume puncher, very heavy grappling, where Ian Gary is not that. He's a rangy striker, likes to pick at range and point fight. Very, very different. But Joaquin Buckley is on a bit of a run at the minute. Let's just take a look. The guy's currently on a 5 fight win streak. Would help if I could count. And he's got some pretty decent wins on there. You've got Vicente Luque. I don't know if you really want to count that win because it was kind of like a weird... Yeah, Vicente Luque just wasn't Vicente Luque in that matchup. But I still don't want to take away from that big name win for Joaquin Buckley. Ruzaboev, I didn't know if he was going to win that one. I was very unsure. But Joaquin Buckley showed that he is very well-rounded in there, being able to mix in the grappling. And that actually is a very underrated win. And then most recently coming off a big KO win over Stephen Wonderboy Thompson at UFC 307. I'll hold my hands up. I thought Stephen Wonderboy Thompson was going to beat Joaquin Buckley in that matchup. I thought Stephen Wonderboy Thompson would have just outstruck him. I didn't really, for some reason, expect Joaquin Buckley to really grapple or look to shoot. I thought he was just going to stand and try and strike with Wonderboy, and that never goes well for people who tend to do that. But Joaquin Buckley showed a really, really high IQ as well in the striking. I mean, I literally seen a breakdown of this, so I'm stealing it from someone, and whenever you see it, I can't remember where the video was, but whenever I seen it and they played the clip, I was like, that's actually really smart, where when he was blitzing in, he would have this hand up, so he would be able to, his left hand up, so he would be able to avoid Wonderboy straight right. A lot of other stuff, I think it was with Demetrius Johnson as well, was talking about Joaquin Buckley and all the wee things that he was speaking about before his matchups and just a load of shit. I'm rambling on here, but Joaquin Buckley is very, very smart in there. He's going to be much, much bigger than Colby Covington. And this is another thing I want to talk about. Colby Covington, like I said, very pressure heavy volume striker. His striking won't work, in my opinion, especially in the early rounds against Joaquin Buckley. Joaquin Buckley is just he's just got a better IQ on the feet than Colby Covington. He's a better striker. He's really explosive. Colby Covington's striking defense isn't great. It never has been. The guy does get caught. He got caught and dropped against Jorge Masvidal by a left hook. He got dropped multiple times in his matchups with Kamaru Usman. And Usman isn't a very technical or amazing striker. I think Joaquin Buckley is a better striker than what Kamaru Usman is. Maybe Usman has a better 1-2. Usman does have a really good jab. But Joaquin Buckley, and I feel like the movement of Joaquin Buckley as well, the way he shifts his weight about, I just don't think this is a good matchup for Colby Covington. Now, the fact it's 5 rounds will help Colby Covington, but it's not as if Joaquin Buckley slows down or has shit cardio. So it's not as if you can look at this fight and go, well, if Colby makes it out of the second round, then he's good to go because Joaquin Buckley will fade. It doesn't happen. We haven't seen it yet. I just don't think this is a good matchup. Also, the grappling. I think Colby Covington can take Joaquin Buckley down. I don't think he can hold him there. I don't think he'll have a lot of success with the takedowns and holding him there like he done with Jorge Masvidal. I think Colby Covington, especially in the early rounds, is going to struggle with the strength of Joaquin Buckley. And it's not as if Joaquin Buckley can't grapple either. He's got really good takedown defense, as you can see, at 69%. Joaquin Buckley is really underrated in my opinion. I think he is going to beat Colby Covington. Unfortunately, I would love for Colby to win, and then we can get that big fight between him and Ian Gary. Even though Colby Covington is clearly scared of Ian Gary and has ducked him for so long now, I think that is a matchup that I would love to see, Colby versus Ian Gary. But if Colby loses, I think this is the end of the road for him. I don't think Colby's going to win. My prediction is a TKO from Joaquin Buckley. I honestly think he gets it done early. I think he catches Colby Covington. I think maybe they'll be in like a scramble, grappling exchange, maybe in the clinch. And I think Joaquin Buckley will frame off him, catch him with a big hook, put Colby Covington down. He'll land some vicious ground and pound. Colby won't be out, but he will stand up and protest the finish. But I feel like we'll all just be like, yeah, that was the right call. It's unfortunate. I'm a big fan of Colby Covington. I've always liked his stuff. I remember him doing that promo against Damian Maya, and then him in the build-up with Usman and with Usman and Masvidal, and the one with Tyron Woodley as well. But this is it for Colby Covington. I think this is the end of the road for the guy. I do not think he is going to beat Joaquin Buckley. Side note, I want to bring this up though. His last performance against Leon Edwards was absolute dog shit, but I think I've came to this conclusion that if Colby didn't break his foot, he would have beat Leon Edwards. Now hear me out, this is completely off track, so random, but it's a thought that I need to share. Leon Edwards lost to Bilal Muhammad. How? By being outstruck in terms of volume and being out-grappled and just forward pressure. Colby Covington's fight style. I know that's a bit of a sidetrack, and it's another one of them of shoulda, woulda, coulda, but I do believe that if Colby didn't break his foot in there, he would have beat Leon Edwards, and I am a Leon Edwards fan. That came out of nowhere, but yeah, Joaquin Buckley is going to TKO Colby Covington. Overall, this card in general isn't that bad. The co-main event, Cub Swanson, Billy Quarantillo, I can't fucking speak. I get Cub Swanson's a bit of a legend, but like, Joel Alvarez, Drakkar Klose should be the co-main, in my opinion. But yeah, overall you've got some big names. Manel Kape on there against Bruno Silva. Manel Kape, if he gets a big win in there, you could do the trilogy against him versus Kai Asakura. I do think Manel Kape will win. Right, let's just go through this quickly. Okay? Joaquin Buckley, TKO, to beat Colby Covington. Cub Swanson to win by decision. Manel Kape to win by decision. Petrino versus Jacoby. Or Jacoby. Whatever way you want to pronounce his name. I mean, he got beat by fucking Anthony Smith. Fuck it, I'm going for Petrino. I think he will get the win here. Those odds are ridiculous, though, in my opinion. Adrian Yanez. I like him. I really do like him. I did pick Rob Font to beat him, and ever since then, he's kind of just not been about the place, really. Daniel Marcos is going to beat him, I think. I think he might finish Adrian Yanez. Right. Talk about, like, I can't fucking speak normally and you want me to say these names. Tokos, I think, to be honest, I've never heard of this guy, versus Sterling. This guy trains with Israel Adesanya out in City Kickboxing. I'm going to pick him to win this matchup. Michael Johnson versus Ottoman. Like, Michael Johnson must be about 105 years of age, though. Fuck it, Michael Johnson. Joel Alvarez, Drakkar Klose. The fact this is on the prelims is a fucking disgrace on this Fight Night card. But this Fight Night card is a bit of a sleeper. Drakkar Klose is good. But Joel Alvarez is really good. And he's massive for the division. He's coming off a big win over Brenner as well. Do you know what? I'm actually going for Drakkar Klose. I think he's going to beat Joel Alvarez. I have faith in him. I have faith in Drakkar Klose. Sean Woodson's going to win this one. Felipe Lima, I'm taking him to beat Miles Johns. Miranda Maverick, I'm going to take her to beat Horth. Jamie Lynn Horth, my pronunciation of these names today have been shit. Davey Grant, would love to see him get a win here. I think Davey Grant's going to beat Tavares, you know. Fuck it. I'm going Davey Grant. I believe in him. And I'm going to go for Josephine Kutsin to beat Pereira Rodriguez. I don't know who she is. I'm sorry. Call me a casual. I don't care. But yeah, overall, I really want to talk about the Colby Covington thing, though, because I do believe this is the end of the road for Colby Covington, which is sad. Let me know your opinions in the comments below. And as always, like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And I'll see you again in the next one.